Hi everyone and welcome back to a new vlog. The arcade room's ready to go. The carpets have been steam cleaned, the walls are freshly painted, but before I start bringing them in, I'm going to do a lap around this room. Yeah, I'm out of shape. Well, let's get into shape and bring in some arcades. All right, I'm getting a really early start. It's the next morning. It's currently 4:27 a.m. The best thing about this time is that Mandy's asleep and the kids are asleep. I can do what I want. I'm at the back of the house, so I can make as much noise, well, not too much. I can start getting these arcades in. Now, last night I actually went to bed, well, not so much early, but I had to go to bed. I cut my hand open. It's not that bad, but it actually was sore last night. I could barely move things. So I thought I'll get some rest and get up early. Want about 5 hours sleep, but I'm pumped. Let's go. Okay, so this is where the TV's going to go. First, we've got to find the center of this kind of angle wall. I'll measure the wall first. Actually, it's 2.4. I just realized I did measure that. Let's put a bit of a line and just push C for center in case we get mixed up with other lines. So we want about, I reckon we want about 100 off the roof. We don't want much. Okay, so it's up and on. It's actually a bit more weighty, wasn't it? Yeah. We kind of had almost a problem, so Mandy had to stop filming to kind of give us a hand. Anyway, it's on, it's solid, it might not look good, but that's modern LCDs for you. But it is strong. That's it, I might break for lunch. Okay, it's been a very, very eventful day. I've had hardly any time to pick up the camera and put it on. Sometimes I forgot because it's just been go, go, go. I've got all, well, I've got not all the arcades. I've got no more than half in here still, but I've got a lot of the arcades in here. The good thing is I've got the ones out of my kitchen. So Power Drifter, Afterburner, Virtual Racing, Outrun. So tomorrow it's a big day to get out the Outrun 2s from the dining room. So I'm gonna go and get some sleep in a minute. Mandy's just cleaning up the Daytona 2 behind me, and she'll touch up anything that requires it. So it's 10:45 at the moment. Remember I said it was like 4:30 in the morning. So we haven't stopped all day. It's been great. Thanks to Adam, Jess and Mandy for helping move these in. And yeah, it was a good workout. I'll see you in the morning. So I don't have Adam and Jess here today. It's Saturday. It's Saturday at the moment, Saturday morning. So everyone's still asleep. Mandy will be awake soon. She's so good, she'll make me breakfast and all that. And then I'll get into the day. So I'm hoping to bring in Outrun 2 and yeah, do something with that. So what I'm doing here is I'm cleaning up the Daytona 2 board. It's already been cleaned once, but because it's kind of been in storage, I'm just going to quickly give it a vac again and make sure there's no nasty dust. Hey! Look at that. Look at this dust. I think what I might do is actually pull off everything and just start again. What the hell, man? Look at that. What the hell's going on here? This is filthy. I've spent probably 1 minute just giving this board a good vacuum, just concentrating on one side. Look at the difference. Isn't that amazing? So this is the soundboard for Daytona 2. Now, the important thing about dusting, it's not just so it's clean, it's also it doesn't get corrosion. What happens is dust settles on the tracks of the board, on the circuit board itself, on the chips. And then what happens is if you have not so much a moist area, but if it's cold, dew or moisture attracts to the dust. And then that kind of turns into like a muddy substance. And that'll keep the wetness, like the moisture, on the tracks, and guess what you get? Rust. And then you get problems with your board, and then you get problems and you get more problems. So that's it. So it just shows just a minute is, look at it. So beautiful. But what I am going to do now is unclip it, take it off the board, vacuum it, then I'm going to spray some isopropyl on the board just to make sure it's perfectly clean. I think we've got to spend a good couple of hours just going over this whole board before we put it into the Daytona 2 cabinet, because if we're going to make this museum quality, we've got to have everything museum quality. We cannot accept any kind of shortcuts. Okay, it's been a massive day. I've got a few people here at the moment giving me a hand. Rob RGB has been helping me out, and it's just been massive. We've got Outrun 2 in. I'm setting them up now. Luke's having a game to test out. Let's have a look. Okay, it's Sunday afternoon. Not a big fan of working on Sundays, but I just want to get a couple of things done. It's school holidays, so my son's in there playing his games. And I want to take off Thunderblade on this dolly I've got here. And once I've done that, I can start bringing other things in. I'm sorry that I've been missing out on a lot of footage for you guys to see it all coming in. I'm going to try and assemble the camera over there, and so I can get everything. But it's just too hard for me to have a camera. I'm lucky I've got Jess here for a few hours just to give me a hand. Let's get this Thunderblade off. It's not like this. How's that for yeah. Oh. Okay, it's time to get the rest in. Having a break from moving some of the machines, I like to kind of, while I'm having a break, is to walk around and look what machines need what. Now the key word we're using lately is museum quality. We want these machines in not mint condition, museum quality, like just out of control mint. And I'll look at a machine and I'll say, well, that needs working on and that needs working on. And Mandy touches up all the paintwork, and sometimes you just don't know where she's even touched up. I've looked for ages and it's pretty unbelievable. This operation was got a little mark here, a little white mark. Well, that's it. That has to be rectified. So what I do is I just put one of these little round, they're called quick sticks. So it's just a fluoro colour so you can, your eyes drawn to it. I'll put it there. And Mandy knows that needs attention and she can touch it up. So yeah, I'll just put stickers on all these machines and she'll get to them when she does. Right, let's get these pinballs moved over there and we'll get these machines moved there and we'll start to see the room a bit better, okay? Oh, am I out of fitness? Hopefully this keeps getting me fit as I'm going along. So this is the head of Space Harrier for the moving machine. I'll get Jess later to give me a hand to put it on. Bolt it from underneath. Look how strong this thing was made back then. Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna have a break, have a drink. There's not many more to come in for the next probably couple of weeks. I'll be finishing assembling them and doing different things, and then others will come in. You just have to stay tuned to see which ones I'm getting. I think that's it. Bye for now.